Woodlawn Elementary in Portland, Oregon may look like any other school. Brick building flanked by playgrounds and ball fields. But inside, something different has been happening.
You guys refer to yourselves as unicorns. Why is that?
I came up with that name for us because I don't think you'll find 2 black teachers in first grade in the state of Oregon.
Lionel, Clegg, and Anthony Lowery know they are a rare breed across America. Just 2% of public school teachers are black men, but at Woodlawn, it's 18%.
Why do you both think it's important to have black men in the classroom?
Firmly believe that, again, sometimes just that connection of having someone that looks like you gives these kids the trust to be able to come to me and speak to me about things that maybe they're having problems with.
For a white kid, I think it's also important because when a white kid sees a black kid as their teacher, we can let them know we're more than just actors and entertainers. We are, people of substance.
Woodlawn, a traditionally black neighborhood, has been gentrified in recent years, altering the racial makeup at homeroom.
Word! Big! Word! Small! Word! Bird!
But it's no coincidence that 40% of the teachers here are people of color. Many are graduates of the Portland Teachers Program, which offered full tuition waivers and training to minority education students in an effort to put diversity at the head of the class.
Lionel, I understand that you were actually Anthony's mentor.
Yes.
And now you work together, both teaching first grade.
I'm honored to have him as my colleague.
He was a role model to me, even though I'm 5 years older than him. He's still a role model to me because he gave me the courage to do the things I do.
Our existence is our own!
In recent months, Portland has seen widespread protests following the deaths of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and others.
Both of you spent some time earlier this year teaching your students about what was happening in our country with regards to the protests. Why?
It's what's going on. It's life, and I'm not one to sugarcoat anything. It helps our next generation learn how to encounter these situations as well. If we don't teach them the history of our country, then we're bound to repeat it.
How do you go about teaching a first grader about some of what we're seeing play out?
It really just starts with trying to make it relatable to them. One of our key things we typically do in the first grade is talk about Ruby Bridges, who was one of the first African-American little girls to go to an all-white school, and ironically, she was in the first grade.
The beauty about children, and especially primary children, is they're not born with racist tenets and ideas.
Cameron Green may be 11 years old now and in 6th grade, but she still remembers the advice she got from Mr. Clegg.
He always used to say, don't think about the negative stuff. If you're in a negative situation, always think about the positive things, which is something that I always just kept with me. I was like, yeah, let's do that.
He was preparing you for life.
Yes.
For Clegg and Lowery, that validates their calling.
Greatness is the impact of the service that you leave. I'm not in this for, people saying, Mr. Clegg is the best teacher. I want to see my children grow up and be successful. I want them to want it for themselves and to understand why that's important and understand why education is going to be the key to their success in the future.
I so enjoyed my time with thank you, Mr. Clegg and Mr. Lowery there. You guys know this. My mom was a teacher for 35 years. My mother-in-law was a teacher, come from a long line of educators. But anyone who's ever taught knows it's not a job. It's a calling. Yeah. It's not a 9-to-5 job. And these two have been called.
So great. And how rewarding to then see former students come back and say how much of an impact they had.
And you don't see, and you don't see a lot of brown male teachers. I was thinking about it. I'm like, black men, how many? In my entire school career, through 12th grade, I think I had one.
Same here.
One, Mr. Jones. And I remember Mr. Jones, my math teacher in high school. That's it.
And that program in Portland, by the way, that's responsible for it's in trouble. Budget cuts last year, so there's a movement afoot to try and save the program so they can continue to keep diversity at the head of the class there. By the way, if you want to learn more about those remarkable teachers, just go to our website, today.com.
All the best to them.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.